क्या हुआ? क्या हुआ वो? It's the morning after that night. Yes, I don't know, champions of Europe, champions of the world. You know what? In the big games, it's always better. It's not good जब चेल्सी जाती है 50-50 फेवरेट्स के टैग से. कभी भी नहीं. It's always better कि हम फेवरेट्स नहीं है, क्योंकि हाँ वही हुआ जिसका डर था. बट इतनी बुरी तरह. Well, there is still hope. It's not lost yet. लेकिन फर्स्ट लेग हो गया है. And for those of you जिनको नहीं पता है, it is Chelsea at home. Yes, 1 goals and Real Madrid 3. Difference in class, boys against men. क्या बोलोगे आप? I don't know what title to give this. Shocked? Totally shocked. But anyway, कहाँ से शुरू करें यार? It has to be from the starting 11. And yes, इस वीडियो में आपको मिलेगा certain things which is a reality, a fact, और हमें डिस्कस करना पड़ेगा. Quite a few questions asked for sure. और Real Madrid, first of all, congrats, hats off to them, क्योंकि उन्होंने अपने चांसेस लिए, Chelsea did not. अगर दोनों टीम्स लेते ना पूरे चांसेस, you know what, क्या स्कोर होता? It would have been something like 6-3 to Real Madrid. सच में. So they deserved it, simply put. But Chelsea अगर लेती ज्यादा चांसेस सेकंड हाफ में, मे बी हम आ सकते थे विद 3 और इवन, एंड दैट इज फुटबॉल. इस बार इट वाज नॉट अ टर्न. हमें लग रहा था यार शुरू में इट वाज रेनिंग जस्ट लाइक लास्ट सीजन, रेनिंग हेवीली. दैट टाइम इट वाज रियल मैड्रिड का ग्राउंड. यस, द ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड, क्योंकि वी वर प्लेइंग इन सैंटियागो बर्नाब्यू. दिस टाइम इट वाज स्टैमफोर्ड ब्रिज. और गुड ओमन, यू नो व्हाट, थॉमस टूकल ने कॉल किया था, द क्राउड नीड्स टू बी बेटर, दे नीड टू शो द प्रेजेंस. I have to say, crowd at Stamford Bridge. क्या हुई आप लोग को यार? सांप सूंघ लिया आप लोग को वापस से? What has happened? Are you going for a picnic or what? Are you watching an opera show? Well, I don't think I even should rant on the crowd. क्योंकि starting 11, Thomas Tuchel, whatever you may be disturbed or whatever, आप एस्पिलिक्वेटा को लेफ्ट विंग बैक खिला रहे हो. It's such an important game. Yes, वो खेला है पहले लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ डिफेंस, लेकिन has he really started games at left wing back? How many games he started? आप बोलिए. इतना important game में you didn't learn a lesson when Ancelotti इतने important game में El Clasico started Modric as the center forward. And I don't know, I can understand कि हमारे पास कोई left footed defender नहीं है. I can understand Aspilicueta with his experience, वो जाएगा. Alonso is a Madrid guy. Imagine him not playing in Real Madrid. How would he feel? Or he is a starter sometimes for Spain. हाँ, I'm not saying you're world class है, but if you're going wing back, then Alonso is a natural pick. Right side of Real Madrid is probably weak. हम किए थे प्रीव्यू में बात इतना सारा, और that is probably weaker compared to their left hand side. So there is a possibility कि Alonso वो expect कर सकता space. And not just that, meritocracy कहाँ गई भाई? Where was Kovacic? Kovacic was not starting. Jorginho and Kante started midfield. दोनों ही फॉर्म में नहीं है, to be very honest about it. But anyway, मैं सोचा यार चलो, it's just a couple of changes that he's made from the usual. Rest of the team picked itself. हाँ, up front it was not Ziyech, it was Mount, Pulisic, and it was kind of expected इस बड़े गेम के लिए, with the work rate needed, with legs needed, next to Havertz of course, right? And Mendy was in goal. And why am I saying that? Because yes, that proved to kill the tie. That proved to kill the tie. Yes, I'm saying it myself, who says that Mendy should get more than what he gets. But no, Mendy killed the tie. हाँ, उसने made sure कि we are not coming back. At least इस लेग में. मतलब क्या ही तो बोलूं यार, especially like again the first half, first 10 minutes Chelsea dominated. हमेशा होता है चेल्सी देखती दूसरी टीम क्या करती है, then we react very well, tactically astute Thomas Tuchel in the game. लेकिन नहीं, इस बार we went on the kill and I thought I was happy for once हम front foot पे जा रहे, which I wanted. I was scared. Remember in the preview मैंने बोला था कि now that we have lost to Brentford, we would take it very circumspect, और वही मैं डर रख रहा था. लेकिन नहीं, we went to the front foot, very good pressing in the first 7 to 8 minutes. और then Real Madrid came back भाई, they came back pressing as well. और फिर क्या हो रहा था, we were, I don't know, मतलब ट्रांजिशन में we were lost totally. हमारी मिडफील्ड गायब थी, losing the ball so many times, इतने heavy touches first of all, I don't know, some इतने short passes, what was happening, we were not in the game, and वो दिख रहा था clearly. और भाई सब स्कूल बॉय एरर्स, एक जन के लिए मैंने बोला ही नहीं, एंड्रियास क्रिस्टियनसन, व्हाट वाज दैट? भाई आप बारसा चल जाओ यार, अभी चल जाओ प्लीज. And really, I know this is coming out of the riot video, but I am just being natural. I have not been able to sleep, and it's quite evident. I'm pretty sure from my face. And I've seen Chelsea lose many a times. It's just that the way we have lost that first goal, Andreas Christensen, मैं बोल दिया था वचनों के दौरान कि यार it is going to be a 1-2 seconds before it actually happened, और वो ही हुआ. वो दिख रहा था, किसी को भी पता लगेगा कि you are going to have a 1-2. हाँ, आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन मिला होगा, you stick to their left winger, whoever it is, right? That is probably in this case Vinicius Junior. लेकिन हाँ, क्रिस्टियनसन का प्रेसिंग अच्छा था काफी फर्स्ट फ्यू मिनट्स में, लेकिन देन इतना क्या चिपको यार कि यार अगर आपको दिख रहा है क्लियरली उनकी टैक्टिक है 1-2 खेलने के लिए, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट, बिकॉज वो स्पेस क्रिएट होगा इन बिहाइंड एंड विनिशियस हैज द पेस, यू हैव टू बी मेंटली अवेयर. समटाइम्स यू हैव टू रीड द गेम बेटर, और वो मिस किया क्लियरली. आई थिंक एक दो बार हुआ था, एंड देन फाइनली जो हुआ, it was so impactful for Madrid that in behind he got, or a cross by Vinicius, and it was Benzema with a world class header, simply put. And आप argue कर सकते हो कि Mendy should have scored, लेकिन नहीं, Mendy was wrong footed और Benzema scored. And minutes later same thing almost happened उनके right wing में. Or yes, by the way, Vinicius ही नहीं, I think on the other hand, Valverde जो start किए थे उनके लिए, yes, that was a question mark, but Valverde who started right wing, he started the same thing. क्या pressing भाई, क्या pressing, and we didn't get a chance, we didn't get a sniff. Rudiger was booked early, Militao was booked early also, वो भी yellow पे थे, yeah, remember, वो in fact Rudiger wasn't there, so Militao misses the second leg, but Rudiger once he got a yellow, पता नहीं back foot पे थे even more so. And then what happened? I don't know what happened on the right side actually. They got in a cross in, I have no idea. I think Modric, brilliant cross. Lekin, why did he allow him to cross? Jorginho, very slow. Azpilicueta, very slow. In fact, not even brave in that moment. दोनों ही back करते हुए करो. क्या न्योता दे रहे उनको? करो आप, please cross करो. We haven't seen that from many years ago. Disappointing. The second goal, and again, Fox in the box. Okay, Benzema is there. Benzema, I would say current form में best in the world. He just needed 2 chances और 2 goals हुए, and Mendy was not even having a chance this time around. Brilliant placement of Benzema of the header. And then I thought, yeah, 2-0 हो गया है, because within half an hour we are doomed. It might be 4-0, 5-0, and that is how sudden से हम capitulate कर रहे थे. लेकिन नहीं, we made a comeback, और वो comeback of sorts था ironically from Jorginho, जो brilliant pass किए Havertz को. Probably Havertz the only person Chelsea team में who can leave that ground held high, his head held high. Brilliant header, and Thibaut Courtois got a hand, लेकिन not strong enough. Goal. 2-1 before halftime. Exactly what हमें चाहिए था. That is what we needed. And I'm sure Thomas Tuchel would have been ready with his tactics. I'm pretty sure I was like, okay, we'll change some tactics. Azpilicueta will come to right centre back. Christensen, who's a Barca player, will get out. He doesn't deserve it. And very bad performance from him. And of course, Jorginho is very slow, but हाँ, उन्होंने assist किया, तो maybe for the timing you keep him. But at least you get Marcus Alonso in place of Christensen. And natural wit, because in the first half, Christian Pulisic hardly touched the ball, trust me. और वो था क्योंकि he had to drop back, there was no one overlapping. Azpilicueta wasn't doing that. और right hand side में Reece James also wasn't crossing much. So we needed एक obvious attack जो था right side में, and by the way, they were doubling up very well to Reece James. That was Real Madrid. So we needed 2 outlets. लेकिन नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ. Alonso नहीं आए, and I would say big question mark वहां पर. And yes, there were changes, काफी अच्छे changes also, you can say. At halftime it was Kovacic and Ziyech coming on, but shockingly Kante was off. Yes, Kante did not have his game, लेकिन यार he was at least winning some balls in the final third. He's not your final third passer, but I don't know. Again, मैंने देखा नहीं post match interview अभी तक, so maybe I'm wrong. Injured से I don't know. Comment करिए नीचे. If it is the case, I hope so it is the case, then it's okay. But then Kante was off. That was very very surprising मेरे लिए. और obviously दिखा था हम 4-3 जाने वाले, but लेकिन नहीं. चांस क्यों देगा भाई हम लोग को? मेंडी भाई साहब, क्या किया आपने, क्या किया? That was the moment जो यार मार दिया मेरे enthusiasm को मैच के लिए, really. And I don't blame Mendy generally. I don't do it. आप जानते हो सब लोग. And I am the one जो Twitter पे भी कोई भी tweet करता है, I am the one who tweets back with all his trophies and whatnot, and what he should have won also. लेकिन नहीं, गिफ्ट दिया, गिफ्ट, लिटरली गिफ्ट. ही हैड अ वेरी वेरी फीबल पास. जब वो लास्ट मैन थे, इंस्टेड ऑफ क्लियरिंग द बॉल और पासिंग इट विद अ फर्म शॉट, he gave a gift, a very feeble pass attempt to Rudiger, and Rudiger was kind of caught because Benzema tracked back or wo snatched on the ball. There is an argument that Benzema stepped on Rudiger's foot in the process. Lekin main, as a Chelsea fan, I am saying it was not a foul. He just stamped on it accidentally. I think he was already beaten, and I think Benzema would have taken that anyway. So I would give that. Maybe a little old school, but that's just my call. I would not blame Rudiger also, क्योंकि वो येलो कार्ड पर था उस पोजीशन पे. If he wanted, he could have just kicked out Benzema और ले रहे थे दूसरी येलो और डायरेक्ट रेड. लेकिन नहीं. I think because of the fact that the situation of the game था जहाँ पर हमें और 45 minutes almost थे, he decided not to do that, and Mendy was caught. Clear goal, easy hat trick for Benzema. Easy one, at least the third goal. 3-1. And then I thought, yeah, that's it. That is it. बाद में substitutions आया. At least अभी यार Alonso को ला दो. What is there to lose? But नहीं. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. कोई बता दो मुझे क्या किया Ruben Loftus-Cheek? Maybe it's just stronger, heavier, and maybe taller than Jorginho. I don't know. Overplaying इतना, losing possession, and Kovacic जिस लिए आए थे, that progressive runs that he has wasn't really helpful because game भी change हो गई थी भाई वो Mendy के पास के बाद. 3-1 और वहां पर Ziyech भी क्या करे बेचारा. I would not blame them at all. In this case, purely tactically हमारी मैनेजमेंट गलत डिसीजंस ली है. लेफ्ट साइड में आउटलेट थी नहीं. Azpilicueta was there throughout 4-3-3 में भी. Anyway, it's 3-1. It's not the end of the world. And yes, towards the end, there were talking points as well. There were talking points. Gamesmanship शुरू हुई थी Madrid players के द्वारा. I would have done that as a Chelsea player. So fair enough. I wouldn't blame the referee. I wouldn't blame Real Madrid at all. But yes, I have to say, apart from Havertz, there's no one else because Lukaku came on late. और Lukaku भाई साहब, I know you haven't played इतना फुटबॉल, लेकिन यार 2 chances थे, 2 बढ़िया chances. एक तो difficult header था, he headed wide. Militao kind of gave him good resistance, लेकिन one more. It was a slow ball coming in. He had the time. He jumped in early, and वो glance हुआ bit too fine this time around. And he had to hit the target. वो वाला target पे लगना चाहिए था. Easy header for me. Proper chance. Talking about proper chance, initial minutes में मैंने cover भी नहीं किया है. Vinicius Junior literally हमारे defense को open up कर दिए थे. When we caught out Christensen ने slip कर दिया था. He should have scored. So आप बोलोगे maybe it was only fair that Lukaku could not score. As a Madrid fan, you would say that, right? And Benzema got another chance for hat-trick before itself, clearly. लेकिन his shot as well, I think it hit the bar if I remember right. I think Vinicius hit the bar and other way around. Benzema को ऊपर गया, and this time around Lukaku didn't even do that. Later on, towards the last minute, Hakim Ziyech, he was free in the box. He got a proper shot on his left foot. मैं सोचा यहाँ आया, top right corner, लेकिन नहीं यार, just above. I don't know, it was luck, destiny, whatever it is, but it is what it is. 3-1, Chelsea lose. Yes, it is Real Madrid 3, Chelsea 1. Going back to Santiago Bernabeu, आप comment करिए, what do you think was the difference in this match? I know Benzema's finishing, but why is it that Thomas Tuchel went with that formation? Do you agree, disagree with certain points that I made? What can be done in the second leg? Do we have even that 5 to 10% chance? Yes, we have done that. हमने किया है Napoli के साथ, हमने किया है PSG के साथ in the recent decade. लेकिन that was when it was Stamford Bridge second leg. away goals नहीं count करते हैं. Thank goodness for that. Now that they're not counting, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. There is nothing to lose. Champions of Europe, champions of the world. अभी भी इस महीने के लिए at least, if not more. Let us just do it. Let us do it, please. Don't let them in. And that's about it for me. It is Ankit from Almighty Blues FC. We will be back, don't worry. And congrats to Madrid. Just disappointed right now. Come on. Nevertheless, up to Chelsea.